After years of decline, residential construction is finally on the rise.
Housing permits for the month of August are more than double the rate from the same time period last year. A proposed apartment complex in Golden Valley is just one example of good news for the industry and for young professionals. Delane Cleveland has more.
The western entrance to Golden Valley from Highway 55 isn't much to brag about. Just ask city planner Joe Hogeboom.
Underutilized property right now, not a lot of action happening here.
An empty storefront and a vacant bowling alley are two of the most prominent features on the northern side of the highway.
The Golden Valley sign on Highway 55 is just across the highway. And so if you look there, you see our sign. If you look here, you see an abandoned building.
But if a local development group gets its way,
this is just how this would kind of look from that direction.
This will be the site of the Tiburon, a 6-story, 142-unit apartment complex aimed at young professionals.
There's a need. We have a lot of campuses, corporate campuses in this general area, and so we think there'd be a need.
The project is still in the planning stages, but Hogeboom says things are moving in the right direction. Yet that's not the only thing moving in the right direction. Overall, residential construction is up in the Twin Cities.
We're on pace to do a little over 8,000 units this year. So that gives you an example of the dramatic change moving forward.
Dave Siegel of the Twin Cities Builders Association says the usual number of new housing units built each year is about 11,000. So things aren't quite back to normal, but they're happy to see the turnaround.
We've got several months in a row now where we can say these numbers are continuing to rise. You're not so sure when you get a month up and a month down, but we've had enough of a consistent pattern that I think we can say pretty confidently that we're on the recovery.
Golden Valley city planners have also seen an upswing in permit applications.
We're seeing a huge upswing this fall and late summer, and so I think the permitting office will get a huge upswing come spring.
Construction on the Tiburon apartment complex could also start this spring.
There's a lot of excitement around putting that type of product here on this site.
In Golden Valley, Delane Cleveland, 12 News.
And this week, the Golden Valley City Council started the approval process for the Tiburon. It's a process that could take another 4 months. And in case you were wondering, rent would be market rates and could start at around $1,000 for a studio apartment.